Yo. We're back, we're back. Surprise, actually, because I did say I was going to come back next week, but man, that walk today, I went for a good stroll today, a really nice stroll, and I feel really good. I mean, I always go for my walks, but today was just, the sun was out. The sun was blasting today. So I decided to bring it back. You know what? We're here. We might as well close this down. We might as well just, bring it back. I got my, my vibes are good. I mean, they always are good, but man, it was nice to just get outside for a little bit and get some real nice sun, some spring breeze. And I was like, you know what, man, I'm back home, so why just turn the stream on? I'm playing the game, I might as well stream it. So we're still rocking with, of course, the Freeze Beastmaster. I'm gonna try my best to, like I said, last stream, which was like not even that long ago. I'm gonna be definitely getting this to Aberoth. I don't know if I'll push towards going for Uber, but I basically just want to try and get as far as I can. It's cold, so if this is 2% more. 8% cold. Okay, so nothing crazy there. This is giving me 18, so it's only a percentage more, really. Okay. So yeah, basically right now, just trying my best to see what I can get pertaining to any upgrades along the way. We got a new weapon. Well, I've actually had this weapon for a while. I just had to go through my stash and I was able to upgrade it to what it is now. So now we're hitting for much harder. Minions are doing some good damage as well. And we just got to keep on going. We did find a potential ring, but then when I utilized it, or when I equipped it, it didn't really do much. So in the end, it wasn't it wasn't really that good, but it was good in the end that I at least found a ring and then tried it out. It was a random drop too. It wasn't even like I went shopping for it. Normally I'd play music, but I don't know what it is about the LE vibe. Just the ambiance of this game is really nice. Like any other ARPG, I would normally just turn on my own music and just kind of play through, but something about this game, it just really resonates. Like the overall ambiance just resonates so well. Do I want this ring? It's 58. That could potentially be good for my rogue build. Excuse me, sorry. Just had dinner not too long ago as well, so all that food's just coming up. Yeah, this is my normal streaming time though, so I'm trying to get back into that rhythm of putting myself in this stream window. But I do not... Wow, another essence spear? I mean, that can be good though. Could technically be okay. And this can also be good. This could give me some really nice rolls. Let's see. I'll have to do it afterward though. I'll have to use one of my runes of weaving and see if I can get any value out of it. Do I go for... Alright, there you go. I was gonna say, do I go for the, Yo, Poofy, what's going on? Welcome on in. How are things? I wonder if I should actually opt for this. Oh yeah, I can replace this. Ooh, that's a good replacement. Is this your build? Yes, it is. Built it from scratch all the way to endgame right now. So, just trying to refine it as I go. I don't follow any build guides. I'm usually the one who makes the build guides. I don't follow build guides at all. I always theory craft my builds and then I just kind of build as I play. So initially, this build was supposed to be mostly for wolves, but then I had an ice hammer, so I decided to go full on freeze for the entire build. That's cool and difficult. The build crafting part? That's not that difficult, really. You just have to have like a good idea in mind and then just work your way down the line, like little by little. Okay, so what do I want to replace it with now? That's the real question. These are both weaves. Is there anything in my stash that I would want to replace it with? Because I have a lot of uniques that I can really utilize. Let's see. This is increased damage. Okay, this can be actually pretty good. I'm gonna do this for my minions. Let's do this. Yeah, I think build crafting is something that's really fun. It can be difficult at first if you're not used to it. But I would say it's really, really good to try it out because build crafting is something that can really help you to understand the game a lot faster. Because a lot of times when you take someone else's build, what happens is you kind of lose that. You kind of lose out on the journey. You don't really get to see your ideas come to life because you've taken someone else's idea and then kind of made it your own. Not to say that's a bad thing. Of course, like I said, I make build guides for a living, so it's normal. But I definitely would say theory crafting and coming up with your own ideas on the fly is really, really nice. It's a really good way to kind of get a better grasp of how things operate. So I guess we gotta go with ruining here. We have level of swipe, poison damage. Because this is +1 to swipe. Melee damage, poison damage, resistance. It's not the best. Oh, saw your question on Mike's stream. Oh, so you were there the whole time. Sick, dude. Yeah, I was tuning in, man. I love watching Mike. As a fellow Canadian myself, although I don't live in Canada, I live in Japan, but as a fellow Canadian, it's always nice to watch Mike and the EHG team. And thank you for the compliment. Appreciate that. Did he answer it? Yeah, he did answer it. Although I did give him a couple questions, so I'm not too sure which of the questions you saw. Because the first one was pertaining to the Rift Beast mechanic, and if we're going to see anything improved on that area. Then I also asked him about the potential like addition of other animals. Oh, okay, yeah, about the beast. Yeah, so he did answer that, although he didn't really say too much about it, but it was something that he was intrigued in and interested in, at least, because he did mention that there are fire crows coming, and the fire saber tooth that idea I had, he said that's a potential, just not right now though, but it's potential. And then I just jokingly asked him, like, hey, like, you know, since you're Canadian and everything, you know, any chance of like beavers coming in the game? And he just laughed at it. But yeah, other than that, the questions were answered, so I'm glad. I was like, well, you know, I might as well ask him. There's no harm in asking. It's not like I'm gonna lose out on anything. So that made me happy. Made me quite pleased. Put this away. Because for me personally, I really do like the Sabertooth. I like the actual Sabertooth playstyle. just alongside with the dogs too, like the dogs and the saber tooth with the crows. It's always fun. So it'd be nice to see a different addition of animals in the game. But of course, we have so many. We have squirrels, we have wolves, frogs. Like, we have a lot already. But adding more on top of the current lineup would be nice. Like, I'd be happy with a fire saber tooth. Like a fire tiger would be kind of sick. Fire tiger or something like that. He did mention, I think he did go on to say it was a bit difficult to implement at the moment because it's like the fire damage is not, I guess it's difficult to implement or something like that. I can't remember specifically verbatim, but it was around the lines of like, it's not as easy right now, but maybe down the line. Either way, though, I'm just excited for Season 4. I really, really, really am looking forward to playing Season 4. I'm pretty sure that Beast's gonna get nerfed in some way. But I think despite the nerfs that come to Beastmaster, I still think the build will be fine. Yeah, PPG back to back? Yeah, dude, I went for a long walk. And it was such a beautiful day, man. I was so out. Like, actually, I don't regret getting up and going for a walk. Because it was like the perfect temperature outside. It was nice spring breeze. Outside it was packed with people. So I just went to the same spot that we went to. So you know where we met up? That's where I was. I just went to like the subway spot. I hung out there for a little bit. Then I went for a little walk around the block and then came back. And I just felt so good afterward. Oh my god. Oh, I almost got deleted. So I'm assuming you're also a Beastmaster main, or just like you enjoy Beastmaster? Because for me personally, Puffy, I'm actually a rogue main. I play rogue a lot more than I do Beastmaster. I just wanted to try Beastmaster out. Just to see if I can maybe have like a secondary, like an alt option. And I really do enjoy this class. Like, I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, it's a very nice area. Yeah, it's a nice spot to just chill out and just catch some fresh air. Very, very, very nice. And there's those clear skies, like bright blue skies. It was just great, dude. So that just lifted my spirits. I was like, you know what? Now that I'm back home, let me just stream again. Okay, so you play EQ Bear. Okay, nice, nice. So you played basically the mic build. Because he always plays that build on stream. That's what I'll refer to the EQ Bear from now on, just the mic build. Actually, let me level up my character while I'm at it. I don't like minions in general. Interesting. So what made you gravitate towards Beastmaster? Considering the dislike for minions, is it the animals part that you like, and not so much minions in terms of, let's say, like skeletal minions? Like, you prefer animals or something? Because for me, that's kind of where I come from. Because I play PoE 2 and I play like other RPGs, and I've always had I've always had an interest in minions, but I never really cared for or liked the idea of like skeletal minions and stuff. I've always wanted things like, you know, tigers and snakes and, like, you know, things of that nature. And that's why I enjoy minions in this game, because they're just really well done. Let me level up here. Okay, let's just keep getting some more. This is gonna help us out big time. Once I get to level 80, I want to try this belt out. I want to see this belt actual really boost my overall damage here. And these rings, I'm almost tempted to sell everything here. Actually, you know what? This ignite one, I'm gonna keep this. This is gonna be for my rogue build. These I can definitely get rid of though.
Yes.
And keep the rest for now. I don't like it because playing once I want to press a button and see the result instantly, or get an upgrade and feel it. Gotcha. So I guess, you know, the minions are just kind of carrying you in that sense. So you're not really getting the sense. You're not getting a real sense of value because you're not really controlling it. It's more the minions, right? Is that what it is? Let's see, where do we go here? I can totally get that though. I think that's perhaps the main reason why so many people don't gravitate towards the minions, is because they feel like the minions are doing most of the heavy lifting and then you, the player, don't really do much. This build that I'm running right now is kind of like the best of both worlds, since I still have to do some sort of activity with the Beastmaster. I do fairly strong or fairly decent melee damage, so for me it feels nice since I don't have to always rely on my minions, but if they're there, it's nice. But for me, this build is like a nice balance where I'm not too heavily reliant on the beasts, but if they're there, nice. If not, it's no biggie. Wow, that's a lot of dodge rating for those shoes. But I don't think it'll beat my snowdrifts. It's hard to understand the impact when there are a lot of minions doing damage. Bear was simple? Yeah, because you only have one bear, right? Bear, just earthquake and everything just blows up. So that makes sense. But 0 minions is even better. Yeah, I definitely feel you. That's why I main rogue, because with rogue, I feel like there's a lot more, I don't want to say responsibility, but I feel like when I play rogue, I'm really locked in. Like every position I take is meaningful. There's intent behind my decisions. But with Beastmaster, I can kind of just like bunga bunga in a way. I can just turn off my brain for a little while and just run through every single horde of minions knowing they're just gonna get deleted. So it's kind of, it's, you know, it's like a little bit of both, you know what I mean? Pros and cons. You're playing rogue in a month? So okay, so the real question is what are you going to be choosing though? Because you say a month's time. So what are you going for? Are you going to go for the Shadow Rend army, like myself? Because that's what I'm going with. Or are you going to do Bladestorm? I know majority of people are going to most likely go Bladestorm. But I am not one of the majority. I've always loved Shadow in this game, so I'm going to most likely do Shadow Rend. Something that is not Falcon, Bow, Dot, or Shadow Daggers. Oh, dude, if that's the case, I'm actually rocking a build that is completely non-dagger, no bow, no falcon, and no dot. Well, actually, technically there is kind of dot, but it's more for ignite. But maybe before the end of the stream, I'll showcase a little bit of it. But it's a Blade Master, or Blade Dancer, sorry. It's a Blade Dancer build that I'm working with. It's my alt right now. Once I get this to empowered, I'm gonna definitely work on my rogue build next. I feel you though. Most of the time, whenever you see a Falcon or a rogue build, it's always the same. Falconer, bow. Actually, one of my first rogue builds was marksman, but with daggers. I know you said no daggers, but this one actually was quite interesting because it used, I forgot what the ability was, but on marksman there's a lightning ability, that you normally would use a bow with it, but I converted that. I converted the bow into a dagger. So basically, I'm like running around and just blowing things up with my daggers, as if I were playing with a bow, and it's really, really fun. And I took that to empowered, so that's on empowered maps. Ooh, this is pretty good. 26%. Hold on. Oh, never mind. This is 32. I got excited. I got too excited. And I want the cold damage to be there still, so we're not going to take that off. Okay, well. Actually, let me show you real quick. I won't go too deep into the... Ooh, what's this? +1 melee per 2 attunement. Well, that's good for Sentinel. So let me just log out real quick. Let me just show you what I'm currently working on. And I'll go back to playing Beastmaster. Okay, so first let me show you the rogue build that I was really enjoying. So this is the marksman build, but it's not marksman. It's basically like Blade Dancer, but I'm using a marksman ability to do damage. So let me see if I'm able to, because on this particular one, I'm actually empowered. Yeah, we're on empowered maps on this one, as you can see. Maybe we just farm the bottom one real quick, just to show you. This was really, really cool, because at first I didn't really know that you could actually convert. So this is Yelkor's blast knife. So this is what I've been using on this particular build, and this gives you +3 to detonating arrow, and it no longer requires a bow. So basically I have 2 daggers, and I'm just completely going nuts. So let's do empowered for now. The only thing that really sucked about this build is that it was just so fragile. I just kept on getting deleted, but I just didn't spend that much time with it. Yeah, it's like this. So basically the way this build works is I just tap the enemy once and they just blow up. Because it acts like a bow, right? So like the impact, the bow hits them first and then explodes afterwards. So I can just tap you once, run away, and it spreads all the enemies around me. So this is why I was using it. And then I've got smoke bomb, more damage. Like I'm almost tempted to kind of make a build guide for this, to be honest, because I don't think anyone really uses Yelkors like this. But most of the time, this is all I'm doing. I just tap one button and everything just dies.
Not happening.
Oh yeah, and I also have Umbral Blades as well, but I've turned the Umbral Blades into poison, I believe. I can't remember what I did. It's been so long since I've used this build, but I basically turned my Umbral Blades into what did I turn them into again? I gotta check. I turned them into... Yeah, I turned them into a cutlass. Yeah, so they're basically poison. And I converted it into... What did I do? This is Shadow Dagger on hit. Dude, it's been so long since I've touched this build. Kunai. I can't remember now. I can't remember. It has been so long since I've touched the build. Is it this one? Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay, so I turned my shurikens. I've turned my shurikens into a chakram. And then I've turned my umbral blades into poison. So whenever I throw this, those are my chakrams, and then I've got umbral blades, which are all poison darts. It's pretty sick. So I'm just poisoning people and then just shocking them to death. And this was all just me build crafting. I didn't look at any guides, nothing. I just said, you know what? I want to just create something cool. And this was the first thing that came to my mind. What's cool about this build too, that stuns enemies so much, it actually like prevents them from hitting me. Like they get stunned so much to the point where they literally just can't move. And I got the Ref Beast with me as well, so we can do more damage. But that's pretty much what this build is. So maybe before Season 4, I'll drop a build guide on this one. Because it is pretty fun. And then the other build I'm working on is Blade Dancer, which is pretty fun too. And this one is, yeah, this one right here. So I'm currently level 32. And I'll show this one a bit quickly too. I'm still working on it, so I can't provide too much detail, but essentially what this is going to be utilizing is Cinder Strike. So I don't really see that many people using Cinder Strike at all. So that's what I'll be utilizing in this build. Oh, dude, I gotta go all the way up there. Damn it, dude. Let's see how much I can actually show off with this build for now. But this is still a work in progress. Like, I'm not even where I want this build to be. Cinder Strike is the starting point, but there's still so much more. And then Shift does damage. So if I like go through these guys, it does damage. And I've got bees as well. So I've got a bunch of bees with me every time I hit with my melee. So I know I said I don't want to do minions with this build, but these gloves I have on in particular, they're just good for this build. And so the bees are just a bonus. But yeah, I'm making use of the Cinder Strike and nothing much else really. I do have puncture, but that's mainly just for applying bleed. Now this one's a bit more in your face, because normally, you know, rogues want to be a bit more hit and run. So I'm going to have to build more into my defenses with this build, just so we can get more value. I'm constantly in the enemy's face, just setting them on fire. Yeah, it's pretty fun, honestly, and it's pretty simple too. Like, there's nothing too crazy about it. It's not a complex build. Like, when it comes to build crafting, I try to start simple and then build off of that simplicity. So in my mind, I said to myself, okay, I want a fire-based rogue. I don't want really I don't want lightning. I just want something to burn things to a crisp. And so I was like, all right, well, I'll just do Cinder Strike. And I also said, okay, I want to also apply some form of bleed, since it's like you're burning, right? So in my brain, I'm like, okay, if you're burning, you're going to be bleeding too. So I was like, all right, well, let me just apply bleed then. So you're on fire and you're bleeding. And that was the idea. So here we are. Well, let me just get to this town real fast before I swap back over. I want to finish up one thing at a time. I want to get the Beastmaster build done first, and then we'll come over to this one. Now, how far is this? I might have to also practice, not speedrunning, but I want to also practice my questing for this game. So come season 4, I can just get through to endgame faster. Okay, so we'll stop here. We'll level up later on. I'm not gonna rush this build. It's still gonna be there. We have until March 26th to get that build done. So, but look forward to it. Look forward to more rogue stuff. I'll be doing a lot more rogue content. I'll go back to Beastmaster for now. I'm thinking about using shadows a lot with the new rogue set from the trailer. Oh yeah, that particular set's gonna be really good. And that was one thing I had in my mind too, with regards to Shadowrend, because Shadowrend's gonna make use of a lot of shadows, hence the name. So the new set I think is gonna be really, really good with Shadowrend. And if you're able to maybe just take a few pieces out of a couple sets and put them onto, like, let's say an exalted piece, that can be pretty solid. All I gotta say, Shadow's gonna be cooking, man. I feel it. Shadow's gonna be cooking a lot. I'm so stoked, man. As a rogue fan, like, I'm super, super excited. I really, really cannot wait for season 4. It's gonna be fun. Cause I just have a feeling that they're holding back so much more than what they're showing. And I think for good reason. I think if they were to just show too many things, people would just kind of not be as excited, if that makes any sense. It's like you give away too much of the gift and then it doesn't really feel as impactful when you get it. I'd rather, like, not really know too much. That way my hype meter just, like, stays high. So I'm looking forward to all the information that comes out, because Hype Week's probably going to happen at some point, maybe like a week before release. Do I want to do any woven stuff? Well, let's go in and do this. I think I can do some woven for my rogue. And then also, I'm really, really excited for what the echo chains and the breach mechanic is going to turn out to be. Like, I'm really, really excited to see how that really improves the gameplay for endgame. Oh, that's a lot of freeze rate multiplier. I want to shift through enemies, spawn shadow army, press one skill and blow everything up. That definitely sounds like Shadowrend. That's for sure. That's exactly what Shadowrend's gonna be. It's you attack once and your shadows just come through and delete everything. Like a real assassin. And that's exactly what I'll be building. Maybe more defined than that, but that's like the general direction of what I want my build to be for Shadowrend. Is just delete enemies. Like you said, just one button and then just see everything delete. That's the beauty of Rogue, man. It's gonna be, it really is the season of Rogue, I feel. If you were on a rogue main before, I'm sure season 4 will turn you into one. Whoa! There's lag in game. Dude, these mages are so dumb. I never like fighting those guys. Damn. All these things are just dropping randomly. What is this? No, no, nothing here. I also want to see what they've improved on with regards to the overall animations, because I know that that was one of the changes they promised to implement into the new season. Like the animations for Rogue are getting improved along with Beastmaster. So it is very interesting. I'm looking forward to that. I'm walking to the gym and listening to you. It's so nice outside, right? Dude, going outside is so nice. Going outside and just getting some fresh air in your body and in your bones is it's so nice, dude. Super nice. That's not gonna work out for us here. I totally feel you. It is such a wonderful feeling to just be outdoors. Like I was streaming earlier and I was like, you know what, man, I just want to go outside for a little bit, and I was so glad I did. I was so glad I went outside because it was such a nice day and I really got a chance to absorb a lot of the good energy, the good vibes. So I'm glad you're outside and you're listening to the stream. I appreciate that. Thank you. Really means a lot. And also anyone else who's lurking, I appreciate you being here too. All of your lurks and patronage is appreciated, so thank you. This is physical damage, but I don't really need that. Although, and this is 32, so I really would want to keep this more. Is there anything that I want to actually... Let's see. Storm... There is a rogue one. It could potentially do rogue. Is there one with fire damage, maybe? If I have fire damage, I can probably walk with that. Poison, okay, I don't need that. Bleed, daggers, nothing. Umbral Blaze, no. Dark Quiver, no. Dark Quiver. Shark duration, healing, melee attack speed. Nothing crazy. This one I've already done. Melee attack speed, cold damage. Oh, there's nothing. There's really nothing. Increased damage per active shadow? No. No, nothing here. I'm good. I guess we can just leave for now. There's nothing interesting that I want to level up. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to watch the stream because our government turns internet off half the day. Oh, wow. That's not a good thing. Is that like a mandatory thing that they do? That sounds a lot like one of my other viewers and where they live. I'm assuming you're probably in the same location then. I want to say Israel, but I could be wrong. This is poison damage. I don't care for that. Excuse me. But yeah, I know in some countries it sucks because you can't access the internet. So just no internet in the evening, only at home. Wow. Well, I guess that's good and bad, depending how you look at it. It's good because it gives you a chance to go outside and connect with people, and then it's I get at the same time it's kind of bad because what if you have work to do or something at home? You can't do anything without the internet. I know the feeling. Can't get a taxi or message somebody. Oh wow. So basically you really have to plan ahead since you know that the internet's not going to be around, right? Definitely sounds like a challenge. I'm sure most people in the Western world, like the US or something, probably wouldn't be able to handle that. I imagine a lot of people who hear that, who live in the US or other parts of the world, are like, what? There's no way I can live without internet. Searching for public Wi-Fi. Damn. So right now you're totally fine though, right? At the moment you're fully connected, yeah? Oh, sorry for the time out there, Puffy. So yeah, normally in this stream, I try to keep things pretty clean as far as like any foul language. So nothing personal or anything like that. It's not to attack you. It's just to keep no, just to keep the chat a bit more clean. I'm not somebody who likes to swear too often, so I just try to cut back on all the cursing and stuff. Like you can probably still say like BS, right? Things like that, and I'll understand. But anything that's really like blatant, like the F word, bull S or whatever, yeah, the Fossa bot will probably just kick it out. But it's only for a second though, so it's not like you're turned up for a long time. Yeah. I think you said the full word, the full bull, and then the S. So it timed you out for a second. But if you just put BS, it wouldn't do anything. But you're good though. You're good. I totally understand what you're saying though. I saw your message, so I knew what you were saying. Nice. Alright, well that was pretty straightforward. And this happens on the daily, or is this just specifically on like a weekend that happens? So they say it's because of drones threat? And it happens daily. Wow. Damn. That definitely does sound very frustrating, especially again if you have things to do, like you have family to contact. I imagine it's pretty annoying to deal with all that. So maybe for half a year. Wow. So this has been going on for a very long time, or only just recently? It's from so the last part of the year. Wow. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a long time. I can't remember. I mean, yeah, that definitely sounds like a fairly long time. That's for sure. Well, it seems to me that, you know, you have a good attitude about it at least. Of course, like you said, it is BS, but you seem to have a pretty good attitude about the situation, and you're not letting it get to you too much. Because I know if that were the case in the US, oh my gosh, there'd be like protests everywhere. If that happened in the US, man, the whole entire country would be in shambles. Oh, you hate it? Yeah, of course. I would imagine. I'm sure anybody in that position who like really needs the internet would definitely not like that at all. Because you're just you're being robbed of your freedom to use the very thing that everyone uses. So you can't protest in your country, right? I guess that's like against the rules to do it. You just have to accept it. And done. I wonder if I can actually do the boss. Oh, we probably could. We do have enough for it. But let's get these tomes real quick before we do it. No, dude, it's all good. I don't think you're being negative at all. I think you're just voicing your frustrations about the situation. It's fine. You're good, dude. No worries. I appreciate the kind sentiment though, and you know, the apology. You don't have to apologize, man. I know that you're just voicing something within yourself, and you just want to let it out. A gaming stream's not the place. I feel you. I totally feel you. Again, I appreciate you at least opening up about it. So at least it's off your chest. That's the most important thing. So now you can go to the gym and not think about it. It's off your chest. It's off your mind. You let it out. Now you can just chill out and just do what you gotta do. There's no way. Wow, he crit me? Wow, okay. Sure. Crazy. And I just lost my tomes for that. Stupid. Alright, let's see if I can try and do the boss then. That's crazy. He just flipping one-shot me there. I swear I had enough life. Oh. Oh. Woo. Oh, there's actual poison on the floor. What the heck? I didn't realize that. Alright, done. I'm there. Thanks a lot for a great company. Hey, you're most welcome, dude. You're most welcome. Glad you came through and stopped by. Enjoy the gym. And I'll always be here. So, if you ever come back, Puffy, and I see you, I'll be here, dude. You take care of yourself. Love your voice. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate that. You got a good energy about yourself, too. So, take care of yourself. Stay safe out there. God bless you, man. And, yeah. Whenever you see me live, just come through. I'll be here. I shall be here. +8 to minion all resistances. Necrotic resistance is actually not bad, but... Oh yeah, that's actually good. I only have 13%. I think we'll use necrotic resistance for this one. Alright, that's good. Dragon Flame, we don't need that. I already have one of those. So we're getting close now to... We're getting very close to the empowered maps. I just have to do this one, Last Ruin, and Fire. And we should be good. So we are... At the moment... So if I go here, this is level 90. So I don't know if I'll be able to... I'm at 77. So if I go there now... Maybe I can do it? I think it's doable. I don't think it's possible. Let's try it. Let's try a map and see if I get deleted or not. Only one way to find out. If I get to level 80, then we're good on this map. Right now, we're fairly under-leveled, but let's see. If I can clear this map, then I think we'll be safe. I think we're pretty good. I think we'll be alright. Perish! Okay, so I have to be a bit more careful. I can't unga bunga too hard. Because if I do, then I'll probably get smoked. But the saber-tooth, though, the tigers are coming through. Whenever I'm in trouble, they just come around. The ancestral tigers are so good. Nice, 78. Already boosted. Sick. Alright, this echo is done. Cold melee. If I was doing the dual wield, I'd probably go for the daggers, but nah. We are unga bunga. Alright, so we can definitely consider, let's see. This gives me more companion damage. This... Okay, so this is actually good. Getting more... So I gain health and have a chance to be granted aspect of the shark for 3 seconds. And this gives me more melee damage and potentially increases the melee attack by 10. I can do this, or I can just guarantee damage for now, which I think I'll do. Guaranteeing damage is always nice. That'll just be good for everything. Alright, so first map on level 90 was a good clear. Wasn't too scary, so that's a good thing. So let's keep on going. Because now we're 78, so we should be able to get to 80 fairly quickly. But yeah, the big test is just making sure I can get through empowered maps. And then once I get through empowered, then I want to... If I can beat this... If I can use this build and beat Aberoth with it, then I will certainly make a guide for this build. That to me is kind of like the testing grounds. Can this build withstand Aberoth? Because right now it's doing pretty good in maps, which is good. I think any build that can withstand maps, even at, I'm like under leveled significantly and I'm still clearing this map, so that should be enough of an indicator as to whether the build is good or not. So if I can clear this map convincingly and not have any issues, then I think we're fine. But I think Aberoth will be a good way to really determine whether or not this can hold its own. Morning Frost. Oh, per opponent dexterity. Okay. We're out of here. So these boots, I think I already have Morning Frost, right? Do I? I do. So 100% increased freeze rate. And this is 61. Okay, so we can sell this. This we can put away though. Nest of Nightmares we'll put away. I think I already have Polaris. First. Oh, I don't. They have Paleox though. Oh, I have two Paleoxes. 24% redirected. 20. Okay, this is the weaker one. So we can get rid of all these. And I feel like you know what, I'll just add it anyway. I don't know if I actually do have it, but we'll get rid of all these.
Yes.
Do I want to get rid of this physical damage? I mean, I already have 32, so I don't think we need that. Okay, and we'll keep these swords because I want to see if any of these will be of any value or if they'll be better than what I have. And then this belt, I'm going to see if it actually helps.
Take care.
If they don't, I'll just sell them. Alright, so that was good. So that's 2 maps so far that we've cleared pretty easily on level 90. I think we are good. And that's the beauty of build crafting, man. When you see the build come together, it really feels nice. It's such a nice feeling to see what was once a little seed being planted has now grown into something that's really powerful and strong. Why I love theory crafting so much. I would say that's my strong suit. Like when it comes to games like this, or any game that requires theory crafting, like Hearthstone, any like deck builder games, I tend to favor those games a lot because theory crafting is something I just naturally gravitate towards. Oh my gosh. Ooh, he almost cooked me. Dude, that guy is scary, man. He can sometimes one-shot you if you're not careful. This is a dagger necrotic. Ooh, wait a second. Melee fire damage. This is actually good for my rogue. That'll pick up. I had to play a little bit safer though. Because I'm underleveled, I can't be too unga bunga. Some of these guys can just delete me. So I might have to do some hit and run with this build a little bit. Can't be too in their face. Unless I got stomped out. I hope you folks are enjoying today's stream. If you're enjoying this stream and you're just lurking, but you want to be a part of the community, be sure to follow. If you want to catch more Last Epoch, I will be streaming most of, if not all of, Season 4 for a very good chunk of time, and you'll be seeing potential build guides for the game, of course, as I mentioned earlier. And then if you just like RPGs in general, Titan Quest, Torchlight Infinite, all those games I do play as well. So if that tickles your fancy, and be sure to like on YouTube, subscribe on YouTube, and then of course here on Twitch you can follow for more RPGs. And all the theory crafting. This guy's pretty scary, so I don't want to actually get in his way. Once he puts an AoE out in front of him, that can potentially erase my life. Oh, look at that. Yep. Almost hit me there. Oh, I knew it. I called it too. I knew it, man. I knew it. Frick. I just knew that he would come through and just bonk me like that. It's okay though. I wasn't really careful there. Okay, we'll just go back. We'll reset it. There's like 3 of them there too, that's probably why. Tried to avoid one AoE and it got deleted by the other one. You're wrecky. Where the... Okay, there you go. I was gonna say, where the heck are the drops, man? Where's my loot? Well, I think it was this guy that cooked me, was it? Oh, not you again. That guy's scream is always so funny. Ah! Oh! Almost clobbered me. Almost clobbered me, dude. I have to keep a close eye on my health at all times. Okay, well at least I cleared it, but... Now we must go... up here. What do we... Oh, more tomes though. Hello! I go to tomes first, boy! Give me those tomes. Man, just the sound of the ice shattering is why I love this build so much. It's so the audio of all these enemies just cracking like glass is it's so satisfying on the ears. If there's one thing I will certainly give credit for when it comes to last Epoch, some of the sound design is really good. There's still some areas that need some work and some fine-tuning, but most notably the shattering of all the enemies is so nice to listen to. And then hearing the wolves howl every single time. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I think maybe for... Oh, I just had an idea I just had an idea in my brain that just popped in my brain with regards to Shadowrend. I have an idea. I won't say it though. I won't share it because obviously it's so far into the future, but something just clicked in my brain. as I'm just like talking about this build, I'm like, interesting. Something just hit me. Alright, give me the tomes. I need the tomes. Please don't die. I need these tomes, man. I need the tomes. Give me the tomes. But I can totally see why people love Beastmaster so much, because of how it's just the ease of use of this build is... It's so straightforward. Nothing complex. You have one of the best, if not the best, flippin' traversal mechanic in the game. Like, the Fury Leap is so flippin' good. Like, even though Rogue has arguably the most movement abilities in the game, this one ability alone just trumps all of them. So I can just jump so far. I can jump all the way across to flippin' South Africa with this thing. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my Rogue. I love me my Rogue, but damn. When I Fury Leap across the map, satisfying. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, scary. Scary moments. Oh no. Okay, good. Whoo, I was a bit scared there. Because he was charging up. Do we need this? 85. We are like... We don't even need that. Dude, the game is giving us items that we can't even wear yet because we're so far ahead in the maps. I'm so under leveled and yet I'm still kind of doing my own thing, which is nice. I've never really used that shield before, and maybe I won't because I don't really care for shields, so we're out of here. Okay, so that's one tome down. Any more tomes around here? Give me some more tomes. I guess we'll just go north. So the reason why I'm streaming this build a lot is because I like to document my builds. I feel it's always good to have reference as to what you're building. But I can play this game off stream all day if I wanted. And I do. I definitely do. And I do record as well. But I think having a nice VOD up for people to see what the build is like before the build guide comes out, it's a nice reference that people can utilize. And even for myself it's good because it always can bring back some new ideas. And documenting my journey is always fun. It's like my own little LE journal. A digital journal of all my builds that I like to craft up. But I think I do have some stream footage of the previous rogue build that I was doing that I showcased earlier. I don't know if I actually documented the empowered journey, but I definitely did document it. But I gotta go back to that build at some point and try and finish it up and attempt to go Aberoth against it. Because if I can beat Abby with that build, then I should definitely make a guide for it. I shouldn't just let it go. It is a pretty unique build. Not many people play around that particular playstyle, let alone item. Okay, so this is a spear, fire damage, nah. Oh damn, my minions were just cooking while I was... my minions were just cooking behind my back. Oh, hold on a second, this is a belt. Tier 5. Hold on. This... Oh, whoa, 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 hey! Who's attacking me? Better slow down over there, I'm out of here. Got scared. Good thing my dog was right there. Okay, so I do have a chronostasis, but do I have... Hold on. I know I have a lot of chronostasis. Let us see. Yeah, at least not here. I have legendary ones, right? What? No, it's in my sword section. Yeah, here it is. So I do have 2 now. 3. Okay, this one I can get rid of. This one is kind of doo-doo because it has no LP. This one has at least has 1 LP on it. So both the chronostasis weapons are decent. This one we can throw away. This dagger we can probably put into dagger section for rogue. This I can potentially work on. So this is giving me 58% cold. This is giving me 48. But I could... okay, so ward gained, I can maybe put that... Oh, I want to seal it, but I only have 1 despair. So I guess I'll try and go for a chaos. Let's see if it randomizes what I'm looking for. Can I get a minion damage? It all works out in the end, boys. It all works out in the end. Ask and you shall receive. Just like that. All right, so now we can actually tier this up. Tier 5. Tier 6 resistance is okay. Actually, I'm okay with tier 5 in the health as well. Now, the real question is, will it be sufficient enough? 54. 54. Let's see. 5408, 17832. 17856. Okay, so it doesn't really help as much. We get more HP, but we do lose a little bit of DPS. 5417. So we only really lose... That's quite a bit. Hold on a second. So 5408. versus 5417. So it's only about a 9-point difference. It's a 9-point difference. We do get more resistance to fire though, which puts us at 75. So this, okay, so that would basically put us over the threshold for fire. And getting more health is never a bad thing. So are we willing to risk losing 8 points of damage? It's not that bad. I think we're okay with this because we have increased health, and I think we'll be all right with that. I think I'm okay with this. Yeah, I think I'm okay. And then if this belt ends up becoming better than that, then perfect. But I think I'd rather have resistance high, health high, and lose only what, 8 points of damage. Not like the end of the world. Although, if I'm really min-maxing, 8 points of damage is still 8 points. That's fine. I think we'll be just fine. But I'd rather build up my defenses now since we're moving closer to empowered maps. I don't want to get toasted. If I can live longer, I'm okay. Oh boy. Holy, fire damage over time. Oh, but this is void damage. Inflicting bleed. 100% of bleed converted to ignite chance. This is actually a pretty good axe. Hold on. That's a good axe, man. That's a good axe for the rogue build. Gonna have to do some tinkering. Come back here, buddy. You're not going anywhere. Dude, just seeing minions insta freeze is so nice. Give me the gold. Why does it say beer? It's just like goes from beer to potion all of a sudden. Or potion to beer. Let's go. Alright, we're out. Not bad, not bad. We're clearing these maps. Okay, we'll do part 1. Let's see if we can rock this boss out. we can beat this boss on level 90 map, I think we should be all right. Uh-oh. Scary. Not scary anymore. Oh, scary. Dino. Oh, he's swinging. Oh. Swing and a miss. Can I hop off this? Can I do that? Can I go from here all the way there? No, that'd be sick. That'd be sick if I can just flip and do a Air Jordan off the map. Over here though? Okay, so I can do it on that section, but just not on that big stairwell. Come on, buddy, hurry up. This guy's like falling behind everyone else. Ooh, what's this? I think I already have that one, don't I? Yeah, I do have that. Freeze, buddy. Where do you think you're going? Damn, I just realized all the enemies look the same. They're just different sizes. All the marksmen there look the exact same. You've been freed, Yulia. You've been freed. Conquered. See ya. Saved. Peace restored. Okay, so that's one done. Any more tomes, man? Any more tomes? No tomes around here. Guess we'll just keep going. Keep going north. I wonder if they're going to actually add in more music with Season 4. I want to hear some of the new OST for the game. If they do plan on making it. Jeez. I just love the fact that every map that I encounter is just so vastly different from the last. That's what makes this game so great. I feel like a lot of other games, they just tend to not add in as much color and vibrance to their maps, and so a lot of the time it feels like you're playing the same map over and over and over again. But with LE, I feel like I'm always there's so many, like there's so much variance in the lighting that it makes the encounters and the mapping feel really fun. Okay. And still... Okay, let's see if this expands. Maybe get some more tomes over here. I need more tomes. Give me the tomes. What's bleed duration? Almost level 80. Oh! Holy, I was barely alive there somehow. Another advent? Dude, how many times am I gonna get these boots? Okay, let's see. Alright, Weaving, what do you get me this time? Strength. Tier 1 strength. Actually not bad for tier 1. Okay. Decent. I can probably rock out the rest of them. Let's see, this is 54, 48. Okay, I guess I can keep these and maybe it'll go up. We'll see. For now though, let's max this out. All right, what do we have now? We're at 54 and 17. So that should be 54, 18. Okay, good. So at least Sabertooth or Ice Tiger is going to get value for that. Oh. Impossible. Ah! Damn it, dude. Guys came at me so hard. The two guys just took advantage of me. Oh, this is actually a good belt for my rogue. Fire damage? That's actually a really good belt. And it's at a pretty good level too. Let's put it here for now. Same thing with this axe. Yeah, let's see. Does suck though. Got destroyed. But it's fine. We can restart it. We lose out on the reward, but we can still expand the echoes. Try this again. Hopefully this time I don't get spanked by two of those guys at the same time. Like one's good enough. Two of them? Oh, yeah, there they are. Three of them. Alright, good. I gotta be careful, man. This guy's hit so hard. Now they're falling over. Whoo! Stay away from that boy. Stay away from that AoE. Alright, let's do this. This time, no randomness. Just give me the dub. Oh! Whenever I hear that tink on my armor, I get scared. All right, let's go. No, do we have any tomes? Yes, finally we got some tomes. Only one though, but it's better than... Oh, no, we got 2 tomes. We got 2 tomes. Let's go. Come back here, boy. Where do you think you're going? Stop right there. Freeze. %. 10%. No, some of these are pretty weak. You can't run from us. What was in this again? Oh yeah, that was my book. Whoa! Woo! Holy moly. Okay, so Calamity gets Void Resistance, which I don't really need since I already have Calamity. I think I already have one of these, but... I mean, this could be decent. Void Resistance is pretty good to have. Okay, so this is 16% increased minion damage. I can slow attackers. I summon a historic minion from a random era, Vitera. Interesting. Warcry. Endurance thresholds. Let's see something. Oh, but this is an offhand catalyst, so I can't even rock it. 828. No damage. Oh, I guess we can put it away though. That can be good for another build. Alright, I think we're done, right? No, not yet. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Let's clear the map. Perfect. Our route. I just want the dome. Whoops. So let's put some of these away. This can go away. This can go away. This can go away. This can be sold. This is a big boy. This is what, 4? Yeah, because he's a big head. So if I put this on, I'm removing physical, cold. I'm removing 21% of my cold damage. I don't know if that's going to be really worth it. Let me test it. Let's see. 5420, 5583, 18891. So wait, okay, is that a increase? Hold on a second. Oh. 8. Okay, so it is an increase. Okay, hold on. It's actually a positive. That's a win. So we go from 54 to 55, and this is 18.8. Okay, so not bad. So I guess I can also turn this into and woven this as well. So that can actually be of great value. All right, not bad. Slight improvements, nothing too crazy, but enough to get the ball rolling. I can do the second quest echo. We're one step closer to getting to the empowered maps. And then once we get to empowered, we just are on our journey to beating Aberoth. Oh, I can replace it? Oh, dude. What can I replace it with is the question. Let's see. What do I want? Fireball. What am I actually going to use? Evade. Spoonerino. +1 to all skills. Your intelligence is equal to your strength. Cleaver. What can I actually utilize here? Throwing damage. Minions can inflict bleed. 100% of ignite, frostbite, shock, time rot, damned. Interesting. Okay, let's go with Pale Ox then. Let's see if we can get something nice on the Pale Ox. The Pale Ox is a pretty good item. Nope. Don't need any scepters. Ain't gonna catch me playing with scepters anytime soon. I am a sword and dagger and bow lover. I'm a rogue enjoyer with a splash of Beastmaster in there. I don't know why it just looks like I'm using like a broomstick. It looks like that, but it's like the horn of an animal or something. Oh good, there's a woven place here. Good, 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 good. I'm gonna go in there. Where are you going? I'm back here, you stooge. Uh-oh. Ooh. Okay, I already have this. Alright, let's go back up. Oh, we are unfortunately dropping some frames there. I think we should be back now. Whoa! That's one. Alright, let me inside, let me inside. Let me crack this cemetery real fast. I can get my woven stuff activated. Oh yeah, I'm also excited for the altars. I just realized too, since we're on the whole idol farming journey, I'm actually looking forward to what the idol altars will do. I want to see just how much it can improve a build. Like, I feel build crafting now is going to be so much better, especially with the whole runes of corruption, the idol altars. It's going to be really, really fun. Another advent of the erased? What the heck? How many advents are y'all going to give me, man? That's so many of those. They are good boots, though. They are actually good boots. But I have so many of them. Phoenix! Come hither! Burn everything! Ooh, hello. What do we have here? Uh-oh. Danger. This guy dropped a ton of stuff. None of which is good. Scepters, helmets. Poison damage for a ring? Wow, hold on. Fire damage. Oh, wait. Fire damage for the ring? I can probably... you know, I'll keep that. And this can be also interesting. I'm going to keep some of these. I'm just going back to my rogue build a little bit. I'm trying to reference what I can do to optimize the build. So I'm going to keep some of those. Whoa! Okay, she's not playing games. She's not fooling around. Eesh. So I already have the torch. Torch is actually insane. This is a really good item. Really, really good item. It just sucks that I don't have... You cremate enemies you kill. That's actually a good... It's actually a good mace. Solid early game mace, dude. The only thing that wouldn't really matter is necrotic damage, but everything else is so good. But I think I already have that. But you know what? Maybe I can have two of them. That way I can mess around with it a little bit. Wait, I have two, right? Do I? We already have it. I do have the torch. Yeah, there it is. So 13. Yeah, let's put it in there, whatever. So this can go back. Another Weaver's Will. It's always there. We'll keep this sword. Actually, no, we'll put the sword away. And then this ring. Put that into the ring section. It should have accessory. Yeah, there we go. Wait, didn't go into the right section, did it? Did it go into extras? Should have gone into exalts. Wait a second. Where did it go? Weird. Where did it go? None of my extras, is it? No. It's none of my bows, none of my daggers. None of my swords. Where did the ring go? Maybe accessories? Yeah, here we go. What was the name of it? This is it. Yeah, here we go. Is this it? This is the minion damage and fire damage. I think that was the one. One of them. No, I think that was the one. Okay. Well, no biggie. I think we're fine in terms of that. Although an amulet would be interesting. What am I gonna get for this? What are we at right now? 18 thou? 13. That's a significant drop. Not worth. Not worth. Decrepify. Or decrepify, sorry. This is all channeling stuff. Crabby. Don't need crabs. Phantom grip is not bad. +2 to all minion skills. But the rest of the stats are kind of irrelevant. Vitality. Poison. Mana. Yeah, nothing here either. Nothing that really would be a standout for my build. So, e-skippage. But for now, grab these tomes. And let me take this bad boy right here. Enchant him. What do we get? Movement speed and damage? Yes, sir. I'll take that. Yes, sir. Perfect. It sucks though, like I only have 2 Weaver's Touch. If I had like 4 or 5, that'd have been nice, but hey. I'll take some increased damage. Why not? I'm happy with that. And so we have 2 more left, so that can potentially give us maybe a 3% movement speed boost and maybe 11% increased damage. I mean, either way, still good. Well, I cannot complain. Better than what I had last time. Now we just had to clear the map. Oh yeah, boys. Come on. I leave no one behind. Me and my minions, we rock together. We're a family now. Okay, so those guys we skip because we already have those. I am curious now to see what improved. Nice. Okay, that's locust. Don't need that at all. Collect some gold before I dip, and I'm out of here. What do we get? Okay, so we got, ooh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got 2% increased movement speed and 10% increased damage. So the most we can get next is probably like around, what, 13 or more? Who knows? Okay, we got the Weaver tree activated. What do we need here? So this I want to change. Nemesis encounters. Okay, so we don't care for that. So loot Lizzies. Okay, so the loot Lizzies can give us more. What else do I want? You have a chance for favor caches to spawn in your echoes. Caches are found throughout Atera and the monolith, and when opened, offer get rewards. Sounds interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let's go this way. We'll unlock another one of these sealed riches. This is for a weapon, so that can be good for dropping swords and two-handers. All right. I think that about does it. We're close to about 2 hours in. So it's almost 8 p.m. here now. Again, like I said, I want to come back in March to my usual time, which is around this time anyway. But I want to go for a bit longer. Today, I kind of split the stream up. I streamed a bit earlier before I went outside for a walk, and then we came back here again for another couple hours. So I think this is a good, healthy place to stop. We have quite a bit of ways to go, but I guess what I can do, maybe I'll do this Frozen Harbor, and then we'll call it there. See if we can try and knock this one out. But thank you all for being here. For those who were tuning in, lurking, just vibing, appreciate you. We're gonna wrap things up pretty quickly here. Good time to take a break. I've been playing literally this game all day. I kid you not. Been playing last Epoch all day, so it would be nice to just kind of take a little bit of a break and come back with a refreshed mind next Wednesday. That's when we'll be going live again. And most likely at that point, I would imagine by Wednesday I'll have this build on empowered maps. And then we're going to be trying to aim for Aberoth kill. And once we can kill Abby, then we're going to move on to the next builds, which will be the rogue builds. And after the rogue build, I don't know what to do next, actually. I might just do another rogue build, or maybe I'll do another Beastmaster build. But hopefully, by that time, we'll be closer to... a lot closer to the release of Season 4, so... hopefully that'll carry us into the new season. But if not, I'll likely come up with another build. Here, buddy. And that is that. And that is that. So what do we have left? We now just need to do... oh, so Frozen Citadel. This is the final boss. Okay, let me try this boss. I'll attempt it, and then we finish. Okay, this is Hayrod, I believe. Yeah. So this guy is notoriously annoying, but let's see if we can try and blast him. Ow, ow, ow! Holy moly, I got cooked. Ow! That hurts. Give me my potion! You're standing in front of the potions! No! I couldn't grab the potions, man! Alright, there we go. Delete the dogs. Dedge. Dedge. Okay, now it's Harbinger time. Not Dedge. Oh! Almost fell asleep at the wheel there for a second. It's actually crazy that when you blink, things happen. Ah! Ah! It's like I can't blink. Whoa! Okay, we got him. Holy dude. That was a wild ride there for a second. Okay, so ooh, this is good. Chance to chill on hit. That is good. More chance to chill is nice. Take that. Alright, so what did he give me? So I got a Sanctum Key. So Reign of Winter is actually good. So I might actually farm this particular map for this bow. Because I would like to use bow again at some point, and then getting this is not bad. This has no LP on it though, sadly. Okay, so now we're at part 2. Defeat an unseen harbinger by conquering a different timeline at 100 corruption. All right. Well, that does it. That does it for that map. All right, are we now empowered? I think we are empowered. All right, so we got to empowered now. So we just gotta get to your boy, Abby. There's Abby right there. There is Abby right there, dude.
How are you still at? Oh, take and Traveler. You'll need to fight them in empowered timelines.
Oh, let's see here. I do have one. Okay, so defeat a Harbinger in each timeline, then return with the Harbinger Eye. I have this. I do have the Eye. Do I want to do Abby now and try Abby? I don't even know if I'm flipping capable enough. I'm only 70. I should probably save it. I don't want to go into this completely like naked. Well, not naked, but I don't want to go into it knowing that I'm probably not leveled up enough. And I just get like rocked one time. Because that getting that eyeball takes time. Okay, so we'll put these all away. But at least Abby's there though. Abby's there. And so we can definitely attempt to kill him. But I guess if I want to get more eyes, I'd have to farm more maps. So that's probably why I should pick a map now and just farm on it. So Age of Winter I think is good because of the rogue bow. I can maybe just farm there and just boost up my, what's it called? Boost up my corruption. But we can work on that. For now though, we've hit empowered maps. We're good. So now we can chill. Definitely chill out. So on the next stream, you'll likely see more empowered maps, and I'll continue to farm towards doing Abbey. And that should be it. So again, appreciate you folks for being here. We're gonna build up the build first before we go in. So I'll do some off-stream farming and grinding, and then yeah, I'll be back again on Wednesday my time, around this time. Not 1 in the afternoon, but actually this time. So if you want to catch me, be sure to follow here on Twitch, and of course like and subscribe on YouTube if you enjoy the content. We're gonna do more with this build, and then once this build is completed, I'm gonna then work on refining my rogue build, and look forward to some build guides, because I'm going to drop them once I'm done, because I think I have a good idea now as to what this build can do and its weak points. So I think I have enough information to get a build out there for you guys. So until then, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. As always, new warriors, stay strong, keep fighting, and may the force be with you all always. God bless you all. Be sure to follow as well on Discord, !Discord, if you want to join the community for more LE, ARPG stuff, gaming stuff, you name it, it's there. Until then, all the best. Have a good weekend. Take care.